Welcome to another edition of Almost Martha. And today it's almost spring, even though I think the calendar says, yes, you're in spring, but it hasn't really felt like it. But we had a few hours of some nice sunshine today. I'm feeling kind of springy, got some pansies out there. Oh yeah, things are happening. Things are rolling. It's a coming. So tonight, in that same vein, for spring, I thought we could have some nice spring sweet pea risotto. So we had some great risotto when we were in Milan, especially the Milanese risotto, which was so great, made with saffron. But this is a really great risotto recipe. And I have to tell you, when people would talk about risotto before I ever made it, they were always like, oh, all the stirring, it's so hard. It's not hard. It takes like 30 minutes, 20 minutes of once in a while going over and stirring. It's not so bad. So don't be afraid. Risotto is not a difficult dish to make, and it's delicious. So you should make it. So watch me. I'll show you how easy it is. You stir once every 60 seconds or something like that. It's really not bad. Don't be afraid. You can stir. Okay. Okay, you ready? Let's make it. Okay, we have just a few things to do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zest one lemon. You'd need a nifty little grater, and you need to be careful with your fingers. You don't want hunks of your finger on there. So whenever you're going to zest a lemon, you just have to make sure what you're zesting. You really want to leave the white pith because that is very bitter. You don't want that flavor. So you want that beautiful yellow outside. So that's what we're trying to do here. Just get that yellow outside off. Avoid that inner pith. And just get as much of that as possible. It really is remarkable how much flavor lemon zest can really bring to a dish. It just totally elevates it, adds the right amount of lemon. It's a mild taste, but yet you can really taste it. So zesting a lemon is a very good thing. Very good thing. Okay, so I'm just getting some remaining parts without getting too much of the white. That's great. So a lot of recipes will have you zest a lemon and then use lemon juice. Zest first. Zest first, my friends. Then you can use all of that wonderful lemony goodness. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side. Now I'm just going to grab my little lemon juicer and let me check this lemon out. Sometimes, yes, this is a seedless lemon. I love them. You don't have to fish out all of those seeds all the time. But sometimes even the seedless ones will have, a small seed in there once or twice. But this one, I don't see one. So we're going to require the juice of one lemon and then the zest of one lemon. Oh, I hear Miss Annie. Miss Annie's coming in. She's been at the dog park. She probably has many stories to tell. Hi, little girl. Hi, little girl. Oh, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Oh, yes, she did. Okay. All right. Now, I got to wash my hands. I'll be right back. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. Okay, I think she had a really good time. So I'm gonna put that juice to the side. She did tell me all the boys were after her. So, that's what it's like to be a beauty queen, right, Annie? That's right. That's right. Luckily, she had her protector right there with her, making sure all is good. Okay, so now I'm taking a shallot and I'm just gonna remove all the outer, just like you would a regular onion, right? Remove the outer parts you really don't want to eat. And then we're just going to dice this up. So I've often heard a shallot be referred to as sort of a cross between garlic and onion, sort of mushed together. I don't know that that's exactly true, but shallots do have a really nice flavor, a little more depth of flavor than a normal onion, I think. So I'm just going to dice this baby up. I want them small, not too small, but small enough. Could pull out my big knife. Maybe I will. Get these all diced up properly. It's just so much more efficient. I have 1.5 cups of peas there. These were frozen, so I just put in a little hot water. Whack-a-doodle. Whack-a-doodle-doo. Whack-a-doodle-doo. Yeah, very, very strong. Whoa. This will give a nice flavor. If you see me crying, don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little garlic and we'll be ready to go. Just gonna dice this up too. This is some roasted garlic. I don't know. I love roasted garlic. I think it's so much more milder, and it's great. I always keep roasted garlic on hand. You can throw it in whole in dishes. Really, it's great. Get a big chunk of garlic, you can actually just eat it this way. Ugh, so good. All right, so I've diced up my garlic. I have my diced shallot. I'm just gonna move it to this little baby. I'm gonna take it over to the stove. And on the stove, I have a nice pan where I put 2 tablespoons of butter. That's melting, and then I'm gonna put the shallots and the garlic right in the pan. Okay, so it's turning a little brown. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of arborio rice to the pan. And we're gonna toast the rice. So I'm just gonna coat it, the butter that's in there. Oops. You need to add a little more olive oil or something if you prefer olive oil instead of butter, you can do that. I probably should have done that, but I get butter. Okay. Let this toast. This will just take a couple of minutes. All right, some of this rice is really toasted up now. So I have a 1/2 cup of white wine, and I'm just gonna deglaze the pan with that. Picking the alcohol out, making sure all the goodness is kept in. So now, this is where all of this stirring that you always hear about, this is where this comes in. Because we're going to be taking this hot stock little bit by little bit, adding it to the pan, let the rice absorb it so it absorbs all of that flavor. Okay, so here I've pretty much absorbed all of that 1/2 cup wine. Now I'm going to add more stock. Okay. I'm just going to add it in very gradually. And then we're just going to stir. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? I ask you. You know, every little while, just come over and stir it. Oh, I have to add some thyme too. This is some lovely dried thyme, lemon thyme I grew in my garden last year. So I love this stuff. This lemon thyme is just the best. I'm gonna add that in here too. So fragrant. It's a beautiful outdoor plant, and it's really, it's really abundant. You can share it with folks. You can dry it at the end of the season, so you've got it. Really good. All right, now we're just kind of wait for it to be absorbed and just keep going. I'm probably halfway through my stock, and really you stir just to kind of see where your level of fluid is at, right? So whenever it looks like it needs a little more broth, that's when you add that broth. It's all just about letting the rice absorb it all slowly. You just wait until all the liquid has been absorbed before you add any more. Stir. Just like, let it do its work. Okay, we're nearing the end. I've added all of the liquid. So now I'm just waiting for all of that to be absorbed. Won't be long now. So at this point, we really need to taste it and see how our rice is doing. Okay, that's cooked. That's great. The rice is done. Now we're just waiting for the last absorption to happen. I have a half cup of grated Parmesan. I have my lemon, and I have about a cup and a half of sweet peas. If you want to add more, add more. I saw a lot of recipes with about 2 cups of sweet peas for this kind of risotto. I just thought it was a bit much, so I had it at about a cup and a half. But if you want to add 2 cups, add 2 cups. If you're a big pea fan, that's fantastic. Okay, so as I scoop this away, I'm not seeing a lot of liquid. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold my peas in. And I'm going to add the lemon juice. Fold all of that in a little bit. She wants to go tell the neighbors all about the dog park. Okay, now it's time to add our half cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to add it a little bit at a time. Do you see any clumps of Parmesan? Just press it out, press it out. Back, Mr. P. Okay. Okay, that's basically it. So now we have the lemon zest, another little garnish to go on top, and that's it. Really didn't take long. Not that much stirring, let me just say. Not that much stirring. So, and it's nice and creamy, but there's no cream. So that's fantastic. Now salt and pepper to taste. So I'm gonna take another little bite. It's important to check after the Parmesan because that will add a bit of salty flavor to it too. All right, I'm adding just a touch, not too much. Okay, that's really it. Now we can garnish it and get ready for the rest of the meal. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So I have this wonderful plate of risotto. I'm now going to sprinkle my lemon zest on top. Oh, that's going to give it a nice, beautiful, oh, it's so fragrant too. It's wonderful. Lemony goodness. And I also have some pea shoots. If I had real pea greens, I would have used them, but I don't have any. So just a little few pea shoots on the top, give it a little kind of cool crunch. We'll just put them in the center, a little nest of those. Pea greens would be great too. Pea greens are delicious and super tender and sweet. Make a wonderful salad. Okay, now we'll just have a little pea shoots on top. And look at that. How beautiful is that? What a beautiful, beautiful side dish that is. All right, I'm going to sneak a bite of the final thing with the little lemon zest on top. And let's see how we did. And then I'll sort of rearrange it so it still looks pretty. Mm. Mm. Yeah, really good. Mm. That lemon zest, wow. It really, really adds a lot. So this is beautiful, rather healthy. And I'm going to do it, we're not going to eat this whole thing. So I'm going to refrigerate it. And that means it's going to undergo a chemical change. And the rice will be more sort of carb resistant. And it's going to be even better for us tomorrow. So it's a great dish. It's beautiful for spring, a nice sweet pea risotto. If you want the recipe, go to almost-martha.com and you can find this recipe and all the other recipes there. But you should have everything you need from the video. So if you're a video person, should be ready to go. How great is that? Nice piece of salmon. Yeah, we're going to be good for tonight. So I hope you make it. Hope you make it. Hope you enjoy it. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. I'll see you soon. So enjoy it, everybody. Happy spring. I hope it's more spring there than it is here. It's totally raining out there right now, but April showers bring May flowers. So there you go. All right, thank you. I'll see you next time right here on Almost Martha.